Good evening all, caught upstream from last week. Glad the Cryptex pack was well received. Onwards to more quiz tonight. Yay for quiz.
As long as we're alive, we got a chance. We got to find a flaw in his plan. Oh, not a chance, fella. Not a chance. We're alive, we got a chance. We got to find a flaw in his plan. Oh, not a chance, fella. Not a chance. Oh, not a chance, fella. Not a chance.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to game night, and what a car crash it's turning into before we've even started. How you all doing? Hope you're keeping well. There's a stream doggo here. Right, first things first, in case you've Didn't see in the chat while everyone was getting timed out by Nightbot. Oh my god, that's such an annoying thing. I'm obviously going to have to go and change the settings for that. It looks as though itch.io is down. Itch.io is the website where I host the WebGL version of the Game Night Universal Controller. And it looks like the entire website has been down for much of the day. Oh, okay, bye chat. What is going on tonight? Well, my chat's just disappeared now. Oh no, and now it's coming back. Okay. Yeah, so that entire website is down, which means you are going to have to use the standalone app tonight, which means you'll need to revalidate. It's a lot more improved from what it was when it was first introduced, so that a lot of the bloat has been stripped out. It's quite lightweight. You should be fine with it, but yeah, just it might be new. So you get either the PC version or the Mac version. If someone could chuck something in suggestions, what would be really sensible would be for me to host the app on a different website, like as a backup, in case this happens again. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually, David. If I could pin a message. How do I do that? Someone will show me how that's done. Is that active at the moment? That's not active at the moment. Let me see. How do you pin a message? Do I go /pin? Yeah. Itch.io appears... Oh, let's not do it all in caps. That's how the issues arose in the first place. I found it. Appears to be down. Itch.io, the website that hosts the WebGL app, appears to be down. So you will need to use the standalone version of the Universal Controller tonight. There we go. We'll leave that manually unpinned or end of stream. I'll just leave that there. Cool. Oh, bloody hell, it's itch.io, the website that hosts the WebGL app. That's really unhelpful. Okay, fine. Well, hopefully everyone will be able to... Can anyone sort of drill down into see the rest of that message? Oh, I don't know. It's... Yeah, hopefully it's fine. Oh, was there an arrow? Oh, it's not showing it on my end, but... Oh, but it is on that one. Okay, fine. Right, well, we'll just... Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. If it's working, then great. Yeah, there's a note about that in the server, Tigo. Let me just check that one. If you are having difficulty launching the Mac build, check that you've granted permission to open the app from an unidentified source. Oh, hang on. Let me just get that up for you. Check that, Tigo. Yes, that's a known thing. So if you go to there, I'll give you a few minutes to come and join because obviously, you know, things are a bit chaotic tonight. But yeah, I'll look to getting a backup sorted out at some point. You should still be on 0.4.5 whether you're standalone or not. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will all just work out the box and be fine. Hello, Nose. In the meanwhile, good evening to SJ and Lewis and Proogs and Fetz and ABME and Tech Freak Gaming and Arun and Zeus and Astragali and Stimson's Angle. Good evening Topper and Samster and Jogging and X-Loki. Good evening Stilgar and Toot and Fluffy Bunny and Shapes and David. Puzzle Dan and Jack and BC and Suyo and Cola. Good evening Lupine and Ryasu and Flyboy and CJ and Incoherent 9, Riff, the Tigo and anyone else who is lurking, loitering and lingering in the chat. You are most welcome to be here. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me show you a dog before he gets all excited and not leave me alone. Stream Doggo! Oh, hello. Look how cute he is. I do like that. Stream Doggo. Yes, hello. Are you very happy? Have you had your dinner? There you go. Right, you've seen everyone now. And the best sponsor, Matt the Ref.
Stream Doggy Scene. Drink.
Stream Doggy Scene drink, yeah, indeed. Thanks for the 100 bits, Matt. You getting there to good stuff? On my work laptop's decided it's ransomware, so let's see if we get around that. Oh, God. I still think your background looks like a spaceship trying to beam up the snooker table. Does it? It's just the light. It's the table light, isn't it? There, what's that? What's that? What's that? No, oh God, no, you stink. Your breath smells of dog food. Right, down you go. That's enough, doggo. Right, and he will stay here until he is annoying. He has annoyed me too much for him to stay here. Let's back up. Just check and see if it's just come back. No, it's down for everyone. Server's not responding, so out of my hands, I guess. But yeah, I'll look to getting a backup link established. Hashtag Dexter for game night host. He'd probably do a better job, to be honest. Anyway, chaos of the stream notwithstanding, I can't quite decide if I am hungover, tired from parkrun this morning, ill, or some combination of the three. Because I'm feeling just a bit blur tonight, just a bit crappy. I feel like I've probably got a cold coming on. It is that time of year, and I haven't had a proper cold for ages, so hopefully this is a good one. On the plus side, PB at parkrun this morning. Yeah, thank you, David. PB, very happy with that. 24:31, I think? No, that's it, you're going. Out the office. Be gone. Yeah, 24:31, so roughly 8 minutes and 10 seconds per mile is the speed. Yeah, 24:31. Really happy with it. It's the best I've done, and it's weird. I've done 11 parkruns now. That was my 11th today, and I've only ever had 3 PBs. Obviously, the first one was a PB. My second one was a PB, and then I've not had a PB since until today. So that's good. Yeah, it's not great, but it's okay. It's I was certainly happy with it. So. Oh yeah, and of course the QR code isn't going to work either, so if you're trying to scan that. Hey, I saw you getting a sub 30 there today, David. Well played, good man. And I would strongly encourage everyone to go and do the parkrun. It's always very friendly, and it's a really good way to get in shape and meet new people and get some exercise. So, and there's probably one certainly I know they do them sort of all over the world. I know my friend does one when he goes to Germany, and they have them over there. So. Lapping everyone on the couch. I'm not lapping everyone. I lapped a few people today. This is the first one in a while where I wasn't lapped, actually, which is quite nice. But I mean, the guys who win it, they're doing it in like 16, 17 minutes. It's obscene. But link the website. It should be called the Game Night Universal Controller if Unity uses the same name, I think. Yes, Game Night Universal Controller, Tigger, is the name of the thing you're looking for. I see that you have joined the lobby, Tiggo, but you've not... Oh, and there you are. Good, you're validated now. Perfect. Right, is anyone else still struggling to get in before I start the game? Because our first game tonight is Red Herrings. This comes to us courtesy of Mr. Vertigo. It's proof by me, and lot to like about this. A fairly standard sort of Red Herrings-y sort of game, and I hope we're going to have fun playing it, and we will get going very shortly. Yeah, Shapes. The Shape's not in yet. You're trying to scare us all to death. Exercise? Meeting people? Come on, Ben. I'm gonna come back here, but you have to stop being needy, though. No more needy, Daniel. Go to your bag. Go to one of your bags. Go and lie down. Lie down. Go, lie down. Go lie down. Yes, Matt. The iPad, there is no iPad version. It's only WebGL. So, and with the WebGL website being down, you might be shit out of luck on that one, unfortunately. My very old desktop has woken up. Is Mr. Heighton's about my last decade iMac to really scary? It's not that scary. It's honestly quite lightweight. Yeah, give it a go. I'll give you a couple more minutes, Shapes, and then we'll crack on with it. But yeah, apologies for this. It's slightly out of my hands. Go away. No, go away. No more. No more dog. No more dog. No more dog. No more dog. Stop staring at me with those beautiful, doleful eyes. I'm still waking up, bedtime to go lie down. Hey, Poker. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. No more dog. He's just so needy. He keeps jumping up and pawing at me, and then he's going to knock things over, and he's just a nuisance. So, yeah. Stop staring at me. I have nothing for you. Look, nothing in my hands. Or she'll love me in despair. Yes. Yeah, it's very much stop staring with those beautiful, doleful eyes. It's like hashtag all she'll love me and despair. Yeah. Oh, fuck off, dog. I was a bit early for the F-bomb. I've used up my one F-bomb and it's not even half 8 yet. Oh, you're so silly. Right, anyway, we've got Red Herrings first. Later on, we've got Hacker. And then at the end of the night, we've got DangerZone. Hacker by Oni and DangerZone by Proogs. Again, lots to like in those packs, so I look forward to seeing them later on. If I'll count one. I try and limit it to one, but I know I'm just sort of in a funk at the moment because I'm just like, ugh. So there may be more. Hopefully, I'll still pronounce things okay. Shapes, what's the score? How are you getting on? Lovely ear. Because I'm going to have to get going in a minute. There's anytime entry, so you should still be able to come join. Oh, yeah, same link that I posted before to Tigo. There's a way around that. If you go there. That's all left on restrictions are rescinded. Right, Shapes, I'm going to give you 1 minute to figure that out, and then you might just have to come and join us midway through. Because we've got to get going, otherwise we'll just be here all night. Get down. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. That's the opposite of lie down. That's kisses. Ah, get off me. Right. There you go. Right, if I took the chair. Right, I might have to get going at the end of this loop because we've been here quite a while. And say apologies for the technical difficulties. As soon as Itch comes back alive, and welcome to stream, not a cat. As soon as Itch comes back to life, I'll give you all a heads up. But until it does, there is naught I can do about it, regrettably. Right, here we go then. It's Red Herrings. It's been written by Mr. Vertigo. Hope you're ready to play. And yeah, let's have some fun. Hopefully Shapes can join us at some point on over the rest of the evening. And we're going to start with round 1, from 1 Ben to 16 others. Back to standard size Red Herrings boards tonight, rather than the monstrosity we had on Halloween a couple of weeks ago. Answer 12 questions using the options available. You get a point for each correct answer, and you lose a point for each incorrect answer. Bonus questions may appear, and these are worth 3 points if correct, but will of course also cost you 3 points if they're incorrect. My cat is meowing out, and he won't shut up at the moment. It's really very annoying. So hopefully Dexter will be distracted by him, though, so, you know, the annoyances balance themselves out. Yeah, I'll give you 2 bonus points if you can get a perfect round, which means if we have 3 bonuses, there's 20 points up for grabs in this round. Answers, as ever, are not used more than once, and there's 4 red herrings hidden on the grid, and these will never be correct. So, can you hear him? I don't know if you can hear him, but I certainly can. Have a listen. Did anyone hear that? It's like he wants food, and he's got food in his bowl. So it's like, yeah, it's not happening, cat. Cannot hear the feeler. Well, he's not coming in here because him and the dog would sort of fight like cat and dog. Here's your options. Let's take a look at them. Shepard, Hardy, Affleck, Adams, Shapiro, Elton, E. King, Miller, Harper, Wishaw, Stiller, Kingsley, Gunn, Barnes, Ainsley, and Tennyson. Match the correct Ben to their description. Simple as that. So board of Bens, and you've got to tell me who they are. Remember, a point for right answers, minus a point for wrong answers, and don't forget those bonuses as well. Good luck, have fun. Here's question number 1. Multi-Olympic gold medalist in sailing. Not quite Ben 10, but Ben 16. Absolutely, Rhea. That's Ben Ainsley. Ben Ainsley is one of the few up there that I hadn't actually heard of. But well done if you got him. On to the next. Former EastEnder who played Roger Taylor in Bohemian Rhapsody. I thought the apps had all crashed then when no one was answering. Quite a few people abstaining on this one. Don't blame you. That's a tough one. Ben Hardy. Ben Hardy was the correct answer there. No Ben Stien, or indeed Ben Stein. Absolutely. On to the next. Alternatively known as Ben 10. There he is. That's Ben Tennyson is his full name, the character from the cartoon Ben 10. It's actually called Ben Tennyson. On we go. Writer of The Young Ones and Blackadder. That'd be Ben Elton. Also wrote the libretto for the musical We Will Rock You. Still no bonuses yet. Here's another question for you. Played Prince Caspian in the Chronicles of Narnia film series. And not a lot else, actually. That would be Ben Barnes. Again, a slightly tricky one there. Not many people giving it a go. Well done if you got some points from it. And another. Won the Best Actor Oscar for his role as Gandhi. That was Sir Ben Kingsley. Sir Ben Kingsley, great actor. A number of great roles. Here's a bonus for you. 3 points if you're right, but remember, -3 if you're wrong, so do be careful. Many's the long night he's dreamed of cheese. Toasted, mostly. Well, if you got that, that is Ben Gunn. It's a marooned character in Treasure Island. A little bit of a rarefied one. Here's another question. Member of boy band A1 and Eurovision duo Subwoofer. How do we get on with that? That's Ben Adams. Ben Adams is who we're after there. No, not another bonus yet, but here's another question. Daredevil actor born in 1972 who spent time with Good Will Hunting. Hopefully a slightly easier one there. That's Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck from Daredevil, also co-wrote Good Will Hunting. Plays Paddington Bear in the film series of the same name. I may, at the end of this round, have to go and investigate what the hell the cat's meowing about, because he's just non-stop. Ben Wishaw is the answer. It might be I've left the window closed and he wants to go out, in which case I should probably let him out. But on to the next. Was a member of a group of American comedy actors colloquially known as the Frat Pack. Of course, Ben Stiller is the answer. Frat Pack is a nickname given to a group of American comedy actors who've appeared together in many of the highest grossing comedy films since the mid-90s. Another question. Watches as the fate of 4 players hang in the balance on tipping point. That's, of course, Ben Shepherd. Ben Shepherd, host of Tipping Point. And that's it. Just the one bonus in that round. The Red Herrings there, Shapiro, E. King, Miller, and Harper. And that is the end of round 1. Any bonuses? Just the 1 for Toot having the perfect round, taking him up to 16, but no bonus questions going out there. What a stingy build it's been today. No bonus. And mind you, it's probably making up for the last game where we had like 5 bonuses in round 1. That is round 1, and at the end of that, Booby, aka Toot, has got the... Yeah, it is no longer locked to 3. It can be any number between 1 and... well, as ever many as the rules allow. It can never be first, last, or consecutive. But yeah, sometimes you only get 1 bonus. It's just the way it goes. Sam and Arun are tied up in 2nd on 10. And then we've got Topper, Jogging, Tiggo, and Zeus all tied up in 3rd on 8. Fluffy Bunny and Cola have 7. Clive and Proogs have got 6. Astragali, Fetz, Mantissa have got 4. BC, David, Flyboy, Ralph, and Stimson have all got 3. Silent Marine have 2. AB Me, CJ, Paulista, and Suyu all have 1. Stilgar's on 0. Conrad and Tech are on -6, but still time to make it up, and you can't lose any more points from this point onwards, so that's good, isn't it? I am just going to go and investigate the situation of the cat and see what he's getting himself all worked up about. The dog is going to chase him. Come there. So I read a thing recently that cats only meow because they've meowed in the past and you've done a thing for them. They don't meow in the wild, like naturally. It's a sort of a learned trait where if they meow at you, then and you do something for them, then they learn that they get the thing that they want if they make the meow. And the meow is designed to be the most annoying noise in the world. When they go, sometimes it's cute, but when it's like meow, I think it's evolutionarily supposed to be the same as like a baby's cry or something, and humans just can't ignore it. I had left the kitchen window closed, so it's possibly wanted to go out, but he also wanted some wet food, despite there already being wet food in his bowl. Silly animal. Anyway, that was the end of round 1. I think we should play on. Let's go to the next round, round 2. Round 2 is called Word Scramble. Answer the 12 questions using the options available. And in this round, it was clearly an empty bowl. That's old food. We don't want that food. In this round, the faster you answer, the more points you get. So if you get it right in the first 5 seconds, you'll get 3 points. The next 5 seconds, it's worth 2. And the last 5 seconds, it's worth 1. So you've rewarded for speed as well as accuracy. You may get bonus questions. We didn't get many on the last one, but we may get a few more here. And these are worth a flat rate of 5 points. They don't have the timer element. They'll just be worth 5 points if you get it right at any point. You will get 3 points if you get a perfect round, and 12 out of 12. And in this round, getting a wrong answer will freeze you out of the following question. So not only do you not get points for the question you've attempted, you'll be frozen out of the following one. Remember that you can be frozen out of bonuses and on bonuses, and bonuses will never be first, last, or consecutive. Score count, welcome to the stream. Answers not used more than once as ever, and there are 4 red herrings hidden on the grid, which will never be correct. News from Coding Purgatory. Downloaded the controller, attempt to log in, just returns me to the login screen with blank fields. You got the right room code? FFFT. You coming back in? No? I'll leave the door ajar. You can let yourself in if you like. Don't know. is all I can say on that one, Shapes. This returns blank fields. I'm assuming it's the right room code. Oh, hang on. Have you typed the wrong? Have you got them in the wrong box? Have you put the name and the code in the wrong boxes? Possibly. I'll give you a sec, because if you're just having a senior moment, then we might be able to get you into the game. Hey, there we go. Shapes has joined the lobby. Comeback starts here. Ah, you're mnemonic for remembering the room codes wrong. Fine. FFFT. fucking Twitter. Could be a thing. It's a difficult room code to remember. Yeah. Fucking Twitter. What's that? That's 7 F-bombs now, because I've said it twice. Welcome on in, Shapes. Lovely to have you here. You're on 0, so you are playing a bit of catch-up. But, yeah, it's Word Scramble. Let's take a look at your board. Obverse, limes, lemons, lump, allergy, artsy, trees, siren, sham, wasp, painter, sprite, search, traipse, leap, and beast. Those are your words in this word scramble. And what you need to do, and I have a little confession to make, this is actually my round. Mr. Vertigo and I had a sort of little collab, and this one comes from me. So if you don't like it, direct your hatred towards me rather than Mr. Vertigo. Direct your vitriol in my direction. You need to identify the anagram from the definition given. So you'll be given a definition. Let's say the definition was a large rodent with a long tail. You'd be looking for the word tar. Okay? So that would be rat. So you've got to work out what the definition is and then find the matching anagram in the grid. We've got 4, 5, 6, and 7 letter words in there, I believe. Yes, that's what an anagram is. I just thought I'd explain it just in case it wasn't clear. You'll can behave. Right, good luck. Have fun. Here's question number 1. It's the capybara content. Oh, quite. The opposite of a frown. Yay! A sea of green. You can see them all the time. The opposite of a frown is a smile, which is an anagram of limes. Yeah, that was the idea, ABB. On to the next. Apparatus through which one controls or directs a horse. That would be Siren, which is an anagram of reins. The reins are used to control a horse. And welcome to the stream, Clive of Legend. It is a bit more generous with the bonuses. Unfortunately for CJ, Stilgar and Clive, they're frozen out. But for everyone else, 5 points if you can solve this. Loquacious. Oh, done too. Trying to direct a horse with an actual siren, it would be troublesome. Just a couple getting that. Obverse, which is an anagram of verbose. Very well done if you got that for 5 points. On to the next. To start a process over again or return to the default state. That's trees, which is an anagram of reset. Reset is what we wanted there. Here's another bonus, Zeus and Comrade. You are frozen out of this one, but everyone else 5 points up for grabs if you can solve this one. Sickly or light complexion associated with illness. That's leap. Leap, which is an anagram of pale. Top of Tech and CJ, you're frozen out. Here's your next question. Purple fruit that yields prunes when dried. Blimey, that was very fast solved. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate that. That's a lump, which is an anagram of plum. Well done if you got that. Nobody frozen out. We're all back in. Let's take another. A holy leader, particularly in the Christian tradition. Can you find it? Looking for ashen. Ah, no ashen. Sprite is a holy leader because it's an anagram of priest. And here's a third bonus for you, you lucky people. Flat rate of 5 if you can solve this. Bad luck to Ralph Stimp's Topper, Comrade and Stilgar. You're frozen out. Building containing artwork. Oh, all those yays. Those poor people who are frozen out. Can we get it? A building containing artwork is an allergy because it's an anagram of gallery. Gallery. Very well done if you got that. No one's frozen out. Let's take a look at the next. A domesticated animal without a home. That would be artsy because it's an anagram of stray. Stray, a stray animal. A run frozen out of this one. Let's take a look at it. Seafaring bandits. Back in the positive. Well done, Tech. Seafaring bandits. That would be trapes, which is an anagram of pirates. Well done if you got that. Is beast an anagram of beast? No, I don't think so. Characterized by being formal and dignified. Oh, a trickier one. Not as many going for this one. Wondering if you got that. Lemons. Believe it or not, is an anagram of solemn. Solemn is what we wanted there. And the next. A way of preparing potato, often with a utensil that shares its name. That's sham. Of course, mash. Use a masher to get mashed potato. Ah, the red herrings there. Search, wasp, painter, and beast, which are all anagrams of other things, but none of the definitions that came up. Any bonuses? No bonuses there, but a good round all round. I hope you enjoyed that word scramble round. Chips and chipper. Ah, yeah, well, hopefully you got some of them, Proogs. Looking for peeler. Yeah, it's a peeled potato. It's not really a... I mean, it technically is prepared. Come on then, you. Do not sit in my chair. Oh, for God's sake. Go lie down. Go away. Stop it. No! I don't love you anymore. I don't. I do, really. That was just a lie, Dexter. That was just a lie. Oh, what a needy dog. Do you want to come up and just sit up with me? Do you want to just come and sit up with me? Is that what you want? Come on then. 1, 2, 3, jump! Right, we'll do round 3 with a dog. My co-host, ladies and gentlemen. Why are you so needy? You're never normally this needy. Anyway, Toot has got the lead for 45. Fluffy Bunny's now in second, tied with Tiggo, both of them on 41. Yeah, Doggo bonus round. And Sam and Jogging tied up in third with 37. We then got Clive on 35. Cola's got 33. Vets is on 32. Shapes is on 30. Arun is on 29. Ralph on 27. BC 26. Astrid, Garley and Flyboy both have 25. Mantis has got 24. David and Stimpson and Suyu all on 23. AP Me, Prugs and Zeus have got 20. Topper's got 19. Paulus has got 18. Silent Marine's on 14. CJ's on 13. Conrad's got 10. Stilgar's got 8. And Tech is back to a nice round 0. Well played. Ugh. Right, moving on. Round 3. Tag, you're it. In this round, there's just the 9 questions rather than 12 you've got to answer using the options available, and you earn more points for each consecutive correct answer. So the first one will be worth 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then so on. Get it wrong, and you break your streak, and you have to start building up again from 1. However, if you abstain, obviously you don't get points for the one you abstain on, but it will preserve your streak. So you go 1, and then 2, and then 3, then abstain. The next one would still be worth 4 if you got it right. There's no bonus questions this round, but I will give you a bonus of 5 points if you can get a perfect round of 9 questions, which means there's 50 points up for grabs in this round. As ever, answers will not be used more than once, and there's 3 red herrings hidden on the grid, which will never be correct. Tag Your It is the name of the round. Back to Mr. Vertigo's wheelhouse, and here are the questions. No, here are the answers. Cinderella, The Thing, Dumb and Dumber, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Zodiac, Alien, Jurassic Park, Dirty Harry, High Noon, Dude, Where's My Car, The Sound of Music, and Edward Scissorhands are your options. All you've got to do is match the correct movie taglines to their movies. There's a good eclectic mix of movies in there. So we'll see how we get on. Good luck, have fun. Here's question number 1. The happiest sound in all the world. Happiest sound in all the world is The Sound of Music. Bear in mind, when you're not on a streak, you might as well attempt because there's nothing to lose. Purple if you are on a streak, blue if you're not. Here's the next one. An adventure 65 million years in the making. Oh, David! We've gone wrong. Denying us a sea of green there. That is, of course, Jurassic Park. About dinosaurs and whatnot. Everyone on a streak but David now. Here's another question. Man is the warmest place to hide. A little bit trickier, maybe. Right, you're getting down then. Get your bag. Well done if you got that. The Thing is the answer. 1 of 2. Bad luck if you went the wrong way. On to the next. In space, no one can hear you scream. Possibly one of the greatest taglines of all time. There we go. Another sea of green. Always lovely to see. Well done, everybody getting Alien there. In space, nobody can hear you, or no one can hear you scream. Ridley Scott directed film starring Sigourney Weaver, I believe. On to the next. The story of a man who was too proud to run. A lot of wrong answers in this one. Trickier one there. That's High Noon. High Noon is what we wanted there. A few streaks getting busted there. Purple if you're on a streak, blue if you're not. Let's take a look at the next question. Midnight never strikes when you're in love. From the animated Disney classic Cinderella. Cinderella is the answer there. Well done if you got that. And another. After a night they can't remember comes a day they'll never forget. That would be Dude, Where's My Car? Dude, Where's My Car? I don't think I've ever seen that film, but yeah. Well done if you got it. Here's another. His story will touch you even though he can't. A little bit of logic on this one, even if you don't know it. Hey, and there's another Sea of Green. We love to see it. It's Edward Scissorhands, of course. It is directed by Tim Burton, starring Johnny Depp. And there's another one. There is more than one way to lose your life to a serial killer. Can't remember if this is the last one or not. Nope. It's a message from our sponsor, Vixen. That's Zodiac.
Evening. Sorry I'm late, hope everyone's okay.
Thank you for the 5-month subscription there, Vixen. The Red Herrings there, Dumb and Dumber, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Dirty Harry. Any bonuses there? Because that is the end of round 3. Yes, the top 3, Shapes, Sam, and Toot, all getting a 5-point bonus and extending their lead. Shapes, considering he missed round 1, is currently in 3rd. He's doing jolly well. Yeah, welcome on in, Vixen. Thank you for the 5-month subscription there. The Red Herrings, Dumb and Dumber. The tagline for that is, for Harry and Lloyd, every day is a no-brainer. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, who will survive and what will be left of them. And Dirty Harry, you don't assign him to murder cases, you just turn him loose. Those were the taglines for the 3 Red Herrings that we had up there. Vixen, if you're wanting to join in, note the pinned message. The itch.io is down tonight for reasons best known to itself. So you'll have to use the standalone version of the app, and it's on my to-do list to find a backup website for if this happens again. So, Toot with a lead of 95. Sam's in second with 87. All right, get down then, boy. Get down. And Shapes in third with 80. Marshalling quite a comeback here. It's unlikely given my record in the final round of this one, but still, we'll have to wait and see. Fetz has 68, Ralph has 63, Tiggo's on 62, Mantis has got 60, Jogging's on 53, Cola 51, Clive and Fluffy Bunny on 50, BC and Stilgar on 44, Astragali and CJ on 41, David and Flyboy have 39, Zeus has 38, Suyu's got 36, Arun is on 35, AB Me and Stimson's Angle on 34, Conrad's on 32, Porlister 28, Topper and Prudes on 27, Silent Marine 24, and Tech on 12. You stop it. Right. There is one more round that we have got to do. It is the Red Herrings final, and let's take a look and see what we've got. Do you know your lingo? No apostrophe in there so as not to be confused with our friend Lingo Maniac. He knows he's lingo. But do you know your lingo? Find the 6 correct answers that fit the criteria. Submit a wrong answer and you'll be told how many you got right, and you will be frozen out for 5 seconds. First player to find all 6 answers wins 50 points. Subsequent correct submissions win 5 points fewer than the previous player, 45, 40, 35, and so on until the 10th person solves it, who will receive just 5 points. Answers will gradually be removed as gameplay progresses, and they will be automatically deselected on your devices. Don't forget to deselect before you reselect. You get some feedback saying how many you got right, but not which ones you got right, okay? So you've got to use a little bit of logicking to work it out. Gameplay continues until 10 players have found all 6, the last of whom will get 5 points, or 90 seconds have expired, whichever happens first. So, do you know your lingo is the category for the final, and get down, dog! And let's take a look at the answers on the board. Spanish, Mandarin Chinese, English, French, Marathi, Indonesian, Russian, Urdu, German, Modern Standard Arabic, Bengali, Egyptian Arabic, Nigerian Pidgin, Portuguese, Hindi, Japanese. 90 seconds on the clock. And I would like to know the 6 languages that have the highest total number of speakers according to Ethnologue. AB Me the first to get an answer in at 4. Clive coming in with 3. Wow! Shapes in record time there is the first to solve and takes 50 points. First time guess, only the 4th attempt at all. That's very fast. There are a few 5s in here already. Stilgar, Ralph, CJ. A couple of other 5s in here. Suyu now on a 5. Stilgar's got a 5. Flyboy solves. Ralph solves for 45 and 40 points respectively. Vixen's got there now. Zeus has also got there. Mantis has got there. Fetz has got there. Jogging's got there. Oh, Vixen didn't solve. Vixen's just joined the game. Jogging has solved. It's not Urdu, it's not Japanese. 40 seconds to go. It's also not Indonesian. Simpsons Angler and Silent Marine have got there now as well. And BC is solved, and that is it. Oh, -1 seconds left. That was quick, gang. The red herrings there: Marathi, Indonesian, Russian, Urdu, German, Bengali, Egyptian, Arabic, Nigerian, Pidgin, Portuguese, and Japanese. Yeah, sorry, the debug's in the debug in the console is the same colour as when someone solves it as when someone joins. Why does it say -1? That's probably a bug. That was quick. You did that inside a minute, I think. Mr. Vertigo, Silent Marine, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the pack, Mr. Vertigo. Yeah, Shapes being the first to solve there, and in jolly quick Shapes. So very well played. Who was in second? Let's take a look. So when Shapes first, Shapes was only the third answer to be received, and he was right first time. Flyboy was second, 2 attempts, getting two lots of 5, and then getting it on the third attempt. Then we got Ralph, and then Vixen joined the lobby. Then it was Zeus, then Mantissa, then Fetz, then Vixen validated, then Jogging, Simpsons Angle, Silent Marine, and finally BC picking up 5. And at the end of all of that, despite leading all the way, he has to settle for a bronze medal with 95 points. In third place, it's Toot. Silver medal in second place with 103, it's Ralph. But despite missing the entirety of round 1 and not joining until the start of round 2, he's managed to claw a comeback right up to the top spot, finishing on a whopping 130. Potentially could have had at least another 16 points on top of that. We'll never know. But he's got a gold medal, and he's your Red Herrings champion tonight. It's We Like Shapes! Hashtag round 1 is for losers. There's some nice raid messages coming. Everything is broken. You get a ban, and you get a ban, and you get a ban, and you get a ban. I want to be your ban hammer. Someone give it to Scratch. Dexter for game night host. No. Stop staring at me with those beautiful, doleful eyes. Holy lemonade leader. And round 1 is for losers. Those are the raid messages so far. If you want to suggest a raid message, type something in chat and proceed it with a hashtag. The first three of those that you suggest the controller will take note of. Right, you're going out again. Just go away. He might have to just stop coming into the office because he's getting needier and needier and needier. And it's not good for my hosting. His itch back up again. That couldn't have been timed better, could it? Let's give it a refresh. Checking itch. Let's have a look, shall we? Persephone.h.ia/game night. Still not at this end. Oh, no. Yes, it is. Yes. Itch.io's up and reachable by us. Fantastic. Great. I can get rid of that pinned message now. How do I do that? Unpin this message. There we go. So, Universal Controller is back up online, the WebGL version. Treat that with a little bit of caution. So, of course, we've got DangerZone coming up. So, you might want to stick with the standalone version if you've got it downloaded, or you might want to revert to the web version. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, well timed. Congratulations to our medalists. Mr. Vertigo, thank you for that pack. Very enjoyable. Fairly standard fare game of Red Herrings, but sometimes it's nice to have something a bit more standard fare. Not everything has to have a quirk about it. So very grateful to you for your efforts on that. Stick with standalone. Do we click disconnect from host and re-enter the new regret? Yes, that will be the workflow loop in just a moment. Before we get into DangerZone, where you will need the universal controller, we have got Hacker coming up as written by Oni. And for this game, because I haven't upgraded it yet, you still need to whisper to the bot. So if you want to play Hacker as written by Oni, this is going to be our mid-time game. I'm going to take this opportunity to stretch my legs and check a few bits around the flat. If you want to play that, that is done through Twitch Whispers. I'm going to play some ads, but hopefully it won't coincide with the start of Hacker. We'll then run Hacker out, and when we come back, we'll be playing DangerZone by Prug. So, a bit of a mid-time game for you all, and hope you have some fun with Hacker as written by Oni. A reminder in Hacker, your spelling must be exact, and you must whisper it to the bot. So don't try and join on the universal controller, or otherwise it will probably just crash on you, because it does that. It doesn't like it on the WebGL if it can't find the room code. Anyway, good stuff, good yarn. Thanks again to Mr. Vertigo, and congratulations to Shapes, Ralph, and Booby, aka Toot, our 3 Red Herrings champions. I'm going to go for a little break, and Hacker coming up in just a few moments' time. I'll see you for the next game in a while. And when we return, we will be playing Hacker in just a few moments. Conradlac, welcome to the stream. Let's see if this is actually going to ban everyone again. Maybe don't everyone start typing it at once. Let's see if we get timeouts. Or type it lowercase will also work. Yeah, it's still logging them lowercase. Maybe type them lowercase. It just automatically goes to uppercase for the app, which I should probably change, actually, if that's going to end up being a thing with spamming uppercase. Thanks again to Mr. Vertigo for that pack. I'm just going to get the hacker software loaded up, and I'm going to play some adverts now. So if you're not subbed, you'll see some ads, but we won't start DangerZone certainly without you. So see you after the ads if you are not subbed. There they go. And, yeah, Hacker coming up very shortly. I might just play one track just while I boot the, yeah, one bit of Electro Swing just while I load the software up. And then after Hacker, of course, which is written by Oni, we're going to have DangerZone, which has been written by Prudes. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. It's going to interject because it'll be easier than typing it all out. This is a whisper game. Do not put answers in the public chat, and you won't be able to join on the app. And now the game has started, you won't be able to join at all. But I did put the command twice into the chat and said it a couple of times before the ads rolled as well. So I can say it, but unfortunately I can't listen for you. Oni, welcome to the stream as well, and thank you for this pack. And congratulations to Nando, stealing victory from under Clive's nose there. He was just one word away, but couldn't get there before Nando did. Lovely stuff from Oni there, a great pack. And welcome Nando, Ape and Dogfish to the stream as well. Right, Danger Zone coming up in just a moment. I've got to load the software up, and it's Danger Zone with a little bit of a twist to it as well. We're grateful to Proogs for providing us with this pack. We are back on the Universal Controller for this next game, so yeah, make sure you get it back up. Apparently Itch is back now and working. Kitten Heroin Salad. Love it still, girl. Well, I love the Ray message, not the Kitten Heroin Salad. That would be a bad thing. So, congratulations again to Nando. I'll play some more ads just to, if I can, just to stop the pre-rolls coming in. But Danger Zone coming up in about 2 minutes' time. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the third and final part of this evening's stream, where it's time for Danger Zone. RBGV, very nearly, oh, wouldn't it be great? RGBA is what you want as a room code. Itch is back, but for how long? From Tech Free Gaming, as a suggested raid message. Come join the game if you'd like to play Danger Zone tonight. Now, this pack has been written by Proogs. And we're trying an experimental feature that I added into Danger Zone when I did the version 4 rebuild. Experimental feature that I'll tell you about in just a minute. Yes, twist alert indeed. It's nothing too dramatic, but we're going to see how it plays out, and Proogs taking advantage of the capabilities of the software. So do come join the game if you fancy a go at Danger Zone. If you've not played before, it's all multiple choice, so you could join it on a phone or an iPad if you like on the WebGL, and it's still easy to just press buttons broadly. So do come on in and join if you'd like to have a go. We're up to 26 so far. Looks like there's at least one more pending in the lobby, pending a room code. Red, blue, green, verdigris. Yeah, that could work as well. RBGV. Matt, I've got you into the game, but I haven't got you validated yet. If you're trying to do the validation, you can't validate by alt-tabbing out of the app. You sort of need to use a different device to do the validation process. Otherwise, it gets sad. Yeah, I've got you in the game. Matt, be less rubbish. Yeah, quite right. So yeah, it's just a quirk of the feature when you're doing the validation process. If you alt-tab away from the app, it won't automatically reconnect you because it doesn't know who you are. So, yeah. There you go. Welcome on in. Okay, we've got 29 players so far. Room for a few more, if anyone else wants to come and join for some Danger Zone fun. Like I was saying, I almost read the raid message then, and the same what I was actually planning to say in my head. Good night, GV, suggested by Digital David there. Yes, room for 40 players in this game, and like I said, there's a little quirky feature. It's been written by Proogs, and Royal Business gives victory. Indeed it does. Yeah. Look at me on the orange and mango squash tonight. It's quite a big one last night for a friend's birthday. It was his birthday last Sunday, but we went out to celebrate it last night. And risky business gives victory. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it was a friend's birthday last weekend, so we went out for drinks last night. And the thing about getting old is that you don't need quite as much to know about it the next day. I maybe, I think 4 pints of lager, and then another can when I got home, a little stubby one, like a 330ml can. And I woke up twice in the night, which only happens when I know I'm going to be drunk, and it was when I'm not going to be hungover, and it was a slow start, but I still got up out of bed. 5 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. No, there were no crisps. I did order a Domino's when I got home though, which was very welcome. But yeah, we went to a pub called the Hole in the Wall, which is very nice. And yeah, it's nice to go out to a pub. Haven't done it for a while. Ready, but getting vexed. Indeed so. Okay. Another few seconds and then we will begin the game, because I've still got to go and cook tonight. I fed the dog, but I haven't fed myself yet. So I completely forgot to say, I was on JB's stream earlier on, completely forgot that I was supposed to be doing that today, till Ape messaged me saying, I've got the question packs ready at like 2:15. I was like, oh shit, is that today? So I very quickly had to go and just do a quick check through of the mole software and get the questions loaded in, and yeah, so then that ended up starting late and running a bit late, so that started at 4 and didn't get done till about 5:30, and then it's like, okay, now I need to prep tonight's packs and then take the dog out for a while. I haven't got enough time for food. I'll eat later. So yeah, no, please don't join this game, Chris. Please don't join this one. These are your questions. You will know all the answers. Right, I think that's long enough. There is anytime entry, and if you join before the end of round 1, I think you get to join the main game. Thereafter, you will automatically join the Boneyard, which is not the place to be. So, RBGV, 5, 4, 3, excuse me, 2, 1. All right, let's lock you in. RBGV. Now, I was going to tell you about the little quirky feature that features in this pack of Danger Zone. The objective, as always, is to stay out of the Danger Zone, because if you are in the Danger Zone at the end of the round, you will be eliminated. Now, if you needed something to make you a little bit more anxious about this game of Danger Zone, well, let's take a look at the rules for round number 1. Where in the world? There are an unknown number of questions in this round. There's not unknown. I know exactly how many there are. But you will not. We are deviating from the standard set of 5 questions per round, and we're not going to tell you when the elimination is happening, just to keep things a little bit more interesting. We'll see if we like it, and maybe there will be 5 questions per round, or maybe there won't be. I have a note here from Proust to tell you that there are at least 3 and a maximum of 8 in each round. At least 3 and a maximum of 8. A random roulette of question events, indeed so. So I'm not going to tell you if it's an elimination question. The first bit of info you will get will be the lightning starting, and if you're in the Danger Zone at that point, you're going to get very toasty. This first round is Where in the World, and as the title suggests, if I just get my notes up so I can actually read what has been written here, I can hide the citation column. I just need the trivia column. Let's make that column a bit narrower. Oh, I have no extra info on this round. Well, it's a question all about where things are in the world. And you can multiply. You get 1 help per round. Use it or lose it, because you won't get it when you're in the boneyard, and it will be refreshed if you survive. So you might as well use it because it can help maximize your score. You can multiply to double your points for the question by pressing the ×2 button next to the main body of the answer. Or you can nerf it, which will give you a flat rate answer equal to half the number of players in the live game rounded down. So in this case, we've got 29 players in the game. So nerf will earn you 14 points. You can use either of your helps once per round, but not both. So use it cautiously and use it wisely. It will be refreshed if you survive the round. And remember, sometimes a nerf can be more powerful than a multiplier. If you think it's a question lots of people are going to get right and you're answering quite late in the proceedings, then sometimes a nerf can be more helpful. But remember, of course, a nerf also carries that little bit of jeopardy with it, because if you... a multiplier also carries that little bit of jeopardy, because if you multiply on a wrong answer, double 0 is still going to be 0, whereas a nerf is a guaranteed fixed amount. The faster you answer, the more points you get. The first players who answer in this round will get 29, the next will get 28, 27, and so on. And the 5 players who are in the danger zone at the end of the final question will be eliminated from play. That's the rules of the game. It is... That's exactly what it is. Good luck to you all on... Yes? No? Not no? Yes. Good luck to you all. Round number 1 is where in the world? Let's play Danger Zone. First question then. Located near Windsor, in which UK county is Eton College situated? Is it Berkshire, Staffordshire, Essex or Hampshire? It's in Berkshire. Eton, Windsor, Berkshire. My grandparents also live in Berkshire. They live in a little village in Reading, or just outside Reading. Great place, Reading. Who was fastest? Shapes getting there first for 29 points. Ralph was second. Vertigo third. Fluffy Bunny was fourth. And Matt Ford was fifth for 25 points. I think that's probably a run. Nerfs coming in from Stilgart, Stimpson's Angle, Fetz and Flyboy, all taking the flat rate of 14. Just the one multiplier being played by Tiggo there, who was correct. And multiplying their points, taking them up to 46. It's going to put them in the lead. Let's reorder the board. So, at least 3 questions. If we've got a tie, the tie resolution is still going to be the same. So we have to have exactly 5 players removed. If we have more than that, then it will go to a tiebreaker. But we know this isn't the last question, so let's go on to question 2. In which US state would you find Dollywood? Tennessee, Kentucky, California, or Texas? In Tennessee, Dollywood has approximately 4,000 people on its payroll, making it the largest employer in the community. Tennessee was the correct answer. Clive was fastest, and with a multiplier no less, taking him up to 58 points, the maximum for the round. In fact, the maximum for any question in the game. Arun was second, Shapes was third, CJ was fourth, Zeus was fifth. Both those two using a multiplier, getting 52 and 50 points respectively. And those top 5 all came in just around 2 seconds or under. Clive 1.26 was the fastest. Zeus, the 5th player to answer, 2.05. CJ getting the answer in 1.99 seconds. Other helps that we used there, we had a multiplier from Ralph on a correct answer, Michael Hutchins using a multiplier on a correct answer, Astrogali using a multiplier on a correct answer, and Tech is in danger using a multiplier but on a wrong answer. You're going to lose that help and get no points. Bad luck on that. Vixen also multiplying and getting the correct answer. Let's reorder the board. Ralph shoots into the lead, Zeus in second, Clive jumps up to third. Still quite a few helps left in play. We've got a standard danger zone size, 5 players in there, all on 0. 4 of them have still got help available as well. We know that this is not going to be the last question. Actually, no, we don't know that this is not going to be the last question because this is the 3rd question, so this could be the last question. Let's see. We're going to get a question. We're not going to have an elimination here. I think that's probably what I meant to say. Let's take a look at this next one, question number 3. Sure, it's very much appreciated, Bruce. With the song Promise, the band Voyager entered Eurovision 2023 on behalf of which country? Australia, Latvia, Germany or Iceland? It was Australia. It's a great song, says Proogs. Nando, our proofer. I disagree. So the difference of opinion there between writer and proofer. I see Nando's leaving some proofing notes on here as well. But yeah, Australia was the correct answer. Shapes was fastest and with a multiplier for 58. Clive was second. Paulister was third. Vertigo was fourth. And Topio was fifth. And with a multiplier, picking up 50 points. That should get you out of the danger zone there, Topper. So nicely played. Other helps that came in: Suyo, Conor Radalak, Matt, and Silent Marine all nerfing that question. And that was it. So 4 nerfs and a couple of multipliers in there. Very well done. If you got some points, let's reorder the board. AB Me, Tech is in danger. Conradlak, David, and Jogging are all in the danger zone. 3 of them have got helps available, but will they be able to use them? Shapes has the lead. Ralph is in second. Zeus is in third. Are we having an elimination now? AB Me, Tech is in danger. Conradlak, David, Jogging, are you about to leave us? Or are we about to have question 4? I'm going to press the magic button, and we'll find out. It's another question. Question number 4. What is the closest airport to the Large Hadron Collider at CERN? Geneva Airport, Paris Orly Airport, Zurich Airport, or Frankfurt Airport? It's Geneva Airport. It's 5 kilometers from the main research entrance, so very close by. Frankfurt, 550 kilometers away. Zurich, 284 kilometers away. Paris Orly is 500 kilometers away, so all significantly further than Geneva. BC was fastest and with a multiplier, taking him up with getting himself 58 points there. Topio was second. Michael Hutchins was third. Jogging was fourth and with a multiplier for 52 points, and Zeus was fifth. Jogging, that should get you out of the danger zone, so very well played there. Zeus was fifth. AB Me and Rias and Vertigo all nerfing on that one. Fluffy Bunny and Paulister also multiplying, both of them correct, doubling up their points. Very well done there. Let's reorder the board. Shapes at the top, Zeus in second, Ralph is in third. Tech is in danger, Silent Marine, Suyo, Flyboy, and Conradlak all in the danger zone, all with helps used. Might be academic, they might be about to go right now. David is kind of hoping that they are about to go right now because he's just 1 point clear of the danger zone, though does also have a help available. Will he get an opportunity to use it? Is that the end of the round, or are we having another question? We are having another question. Question number 5. Where on earth is Timbuktu? Mali, India, Indonesia, or Argentina? It's in Mali. I have no other information to give you on that. It just is. Mali was the correct answer. Shapes was fastest. Clive second. Topio was third. Matt Ford was fourth and with a multiplier. And Michael Hutchins was fifth. Any other helps coming in there? David using a nerf, taking the flat rate of 14, trying to put some space between himself and the danger zone. Has he been able to do that? Let's find out. Reorder the board. He stays in exactly the same position, but now 2 points clear of the danger zone. Shapes has the lead. Zeus is in second. Fluffy Bunny's now in third. Silent Marine, Tech is in danger. Rias, Suyu, and Conradlak are in the danger zone. There is one help still left in play belonging to Kolo. He may or may not get an opportunity to use it, because that was question number 5, which is the standard number of questions per round. Are we about to see Silent Marine, Tech is in danger, Rias, Suyu, and Conradlak get heated up to an extreme degree? Or have we got more questions to go? We've got another. Question number 6. In which country did Ingvar Kamprad found IKEA in 1943? The Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, or the UK? Manger Zone. Love it, Riff Raccoon. Definitely some license to do something like that. Danger zone. It was Sweden. Sweden. The HQ is the HQ is in Leiden, Netherlands, but it was founded in Sweden. Ingvar Kamprad plus Elmtarid, which is the farm he grew up, and Agunarid, which is a village close to where he grew up. Yeah, it's Sweden, anyway, is the correct answer. Most players getting that one right. Just Samster getting that one wrong. AB Me was fastest, Suyu was second, Clive was third, Shapes was fourth, Fluffy Bunny was fifth. No helps being used because there was only one left and Kolo's chosen not to use it. Let's reorder the board. Suyu, Stilgar, David, Tekka's in danger, and Conradlak all now in the danger zone. Shapes has the lead. Zeus is in second. Fluffy Bunny is in third. Suyu, Stilgar, David, Tekka's in danger, and Conradlak about to be fried. Or have we got another question? No, they're going to be fried. It was just the sixth. Thank you, Suyu, Stilgar, David, Tekka's in danger, and Conradlak. But you are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. Well done if you have survived that round. Is that making it more tense? Knew it would have David avoiding the danger zone 2 questions in a row and then just falling in on that last one. That's the way it goes. Do continue playing in the Boneyard. Still pennies available and, of course, the Boneyard crown and Boneyard medal at the end of it. Our players who were leading, Shape, Zeus and Fluffy Bunny, they have got a little boost coming into round number 2 and everyone else's scores have reset to 0. So Tiggo, Vixen, BC, Cola, Arun, Ralph, Vertigo, Clive, Stimson's Angled Topper, ABME, Astrogali, CJ, Fetz, Flyboy, Jogging, Matt, Samster, Portis, Silent Marine and Rias. You are all through to round 2. Your scores have been reset to 0. And once again, I'm not going to tell you how many questions there are in this next round, but I will certainly tell you the category. Which is docks. Docks is what we are looking at this time. Because give a lot of scope for going somewhere. Is it the Boneyard docks or could it be any other sort of docks? We'll find out in a few minutes' time. We're going to lose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players this round. Those of you who are in the danger zone at the moment, that does not count as a mark against you in the danger zone, but for every subsequent appearance in the danger zone, that can be very damaging to your score if you get to the final. So you want to try and get away from the bottom of the list. Shapes on 12, Zeus on 8, Fluffy Bunny on 6. Helps have been refreshed. Multiplying will double your points, and nerfing will give you a flat rate of 12, which is 24 divided by 2. Dog 10 at Media City. Could be. Maybe that could come up. Who knows? We do know it is Proogs' stomping ground. He is up in that part of the world, so let's see. Let's see if it comes up. Good luck to you all. I'm not going to tell you how many questions there are because where's the fun in that? It's round 2 on docks. Let's play Danger Zone. Starting with this, Canary Wharf in London is built on the site of former docks known by which name? Tobacco Docks, West India Docks, St Catherine Docks, Tilbury Docks. The West India Docks. The first dock of the West India Docks opened in 1802. Fluffy Bunny was fastest, Shapes was second, Tiggo was third with a multiplier, Zeus was fourth, and Paulister was fifth. Just a couple of other nerfs coming in there as well. Flyboy and Mr. Vertigo both nerfing for the flat rate of 12. Let's reorder the board. It's a chunky danger zone. We can't keep it that size. Let's hopefully resolve this tie over the next few questions. Tiggo's got the lead, Shapes in second, Fluffy Bunny's in third. Let's go on. Question 2. Who or what was Dixon of Dock Green? A policeman, a 17th century judge, the streetlight that inspired the Chronicles of Narnia, or founder of an electrical shop? Dixon of Dock Green was a policeman. It was a BBC TV series from 1955 to 1976, and 399 of the 432 episodes are currently missing. Well done if you got that. Vertigo was fastest, Cola was second, Clive was third with a multiplier, Shapes was fourth, and Ralph was fifth with a multiplier. Any other helps coming in? Astrogali multiplying, Paulister nerfing, Fluffy Bunny multiplying and correct, CJ nerfing, and that was all the helps used there. A little bit more green going on up there. Let's reorder the board. We've got a standard danger zone size, so we're going to have some players fleeing from the danger zone, leaving us with just 6. BC, Arun, Topper, Matt, Silent Marine, and Rias, all currently in the danger zone, all currently with helps still available. Tigger and Ralph tied at the top, Shapes just a point behind, and Fluffy Bunny just a point behind that. 58, 57, 56 scores at the top. As we go on to question number 3, take a look. If you docked an animal, what would you be partially or wholly removing? its tongue, its fleece, its tail, or its testicles? No, this spaniel knowledge you talk about hearing spaniels with docked tails. It is indeed its tail. The term docking sometimes also refers to the ears. You can dock ears, particularly, again, spaniels because they've got big ears, and it's it used to be done because if they were working dogs and they were hunting, they kind of got in the way and slowed them down and stuff. So it is occasionally a practice that's still done. I think it's kind of mean, personally, but Dexter doesn't have a docked tail or docked ears. Testicles, I believe, is called castration, and removing of the entire male anatomy is called gelding, which is something that's done with horses, I believe. Castration is something that is commonly done with domestic pets, so not with Dexter, though I'm starting to think I might need to. Its fleece, I believe, is shearing, and its tongue, I don't know. Accidental spaniel info. I don't know what the removal of the tongue is. Someone cleverer than me might be able to tell me, but docking is its tail. Clive was fastest, Astrogali second, Vertigo third, Ralph was fourth, and CJ was fifth. Any other info to give you there? Fet's multiplying and correct. Vixen and Matt both nerfing this question. And Michael Hutchins, aka Samster, also multiplying on a correct answer. Silent Marine nerfing as well. Oh, you made up tongue. So, yeah, that does sound a little bit like animal abuse, doesn't it? Let's reorder the board. Okay, we've got a tie in the danger zone because we've got 3 players on 12, Flyboy, Matt, and Silent Marine, and 4 yet to score, BC, Arun, Topper, and Rias. Ralph at the top, Shapes in second, Tiggo in third. We have had 3 questions, so we could be about to go straight to a tiebreaker at this point, or we could be about to have another question. Let's find out as I press the magic button. It's time for another question. Question number 4. Which computer failed to open the dock bay doors in 2001: A Space Odyssey? Max, HAL, Deep Thought, or Colossus? That would be HAL. HAL 9000, I believe. I've not actually seen 2001: A Space Odyssey. I probably should at some point. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. I know that line, though. Deep Thought is the computer from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Max and Colossus I'm not familiar with if they come from other places. Proves may be able to give us some more info. Sea of Green with one little bit of blue from Simpsons Angle, choosing to nerf that one. Clive was fastest, Vertigo second, Fluffy Bunny was third, Zeus was fourth, and Matt Ford was fifth. Is that a run, I think? Probably a run. Was fifth, and with a multiplier. Other multipliers coming in, BC, AB Me, Jogging, and Rias all multiplying. And Simpsons Angle, as I mentioned, choosing to nerf. As Colossus, it's Turing. Aha. Max is, I can't remember. And yeah, Colossus is the Turing. Didn't he call it, was it Sebastian or something? In the imitation game. What did he call it? Was it Sebastian? No, it wasn't Sebastian. It was, what did he call his computer? It was named after his childhood friend. Christopher, that was it. It was Christopher. It was what he named it, certainly in the film. I do need to eat, Sam, you're right. Let's reorder the board. Standard Danger Zone size, BC, Silent Marine, Map, Topper, Flyboy, and Rias all currently in the Danger Zone. Topper's still got a help available. He may not get an opportunity to use it. Cola, Zeus, and Shapes also with a help still available. Shapes at the top, despite having a help available. Fluffy Bunny in second, Ralph in third. Is that the end of the round? Are we about to have sparks flying, or are we going for another question? Let me press the magic button. Double danger, maybe. I like that. One more cue, please, says Topper. Yeah, there's one more. Could be your last chance to get out of the danger zone, could be another one after it. Here's question 5. According to tradition, why might you rub dock leaves on your skin? To relieve bruising, to act as a natural sunblock, to deter mosquitoes, or to relieve a nettle sting? Is to relieve a nettle sting. It seems that it might be a placebo, or at least that it's the rubbing action that relieves the sting rather than the plant juices themselves making a difference. I remember getting a stinging nettle stings going out on hikes as a kid wearing shorts and then finding a dock leaf and rubbing it. It never quite seemed to do it for me. It always seemed to persist. So I think, yeah, it possibly is something of a placebo. One more cue, please, says Topper again. Who was fastest? Zeus was fastest there. Clive was second. Michael Hutchins was third. Shapes was fourth. Matt Ford was fifth. Zeus and Shapes both multiplying on that one, so that's big points for both of them. And Topio also multiplying, but unfortunately finding an incorrect answer, so he's not going to get any points. Let's reorder the board. Shapes has the lead, 136. Zeus 10 points behind on 126, and Clive in third with 113. CJ, Silent Marine, Matt, Topio, Flyboy, and Rias all currently in the danger zone. Only Cola with a help left. Is there one more question? We've had 5. We had 6 in the last round. Is there going to be another question here? I'm afraid not. CJ, Silent Marine, Matt, Topio, Flyboy, Rias. It's the end of the round. You're in the danger zone. We have to say goodbye. Tech is in danger, is currently leading the Boneyard with 8 out of 10, and we have some new players coming to join that Boneyard. We now have 6 players again up for elimination after the end of this round. Shapes starts this round with a score of 9, Zeus with 6, Clive with 4, and everyone's helps have been refreshed. So we welcome those 3 and Fluffy, Tiggo, Ralph Cola, Vixen Vertigo, Astrogali, BC Fetch, Jogging, Arun, Samster, Simpsons Angle, AB Me, and Paulister to round number 3. On the subject of cats, again, unknown number of questions this round. It will keep you on your toes. And also, I just realised it's going to make it an interesting metric about when you're going to use your help, if you're choosing to use your help. If you don't know how many questions there are, you never know when the best time to use it is. You might be saving it for a rainy day, but that rainy day may never arrive. Multiplying in this round will double your points as before, and nerfing will give you a flat rate of 9 because we've got 18 players left. And again, you can use either help once, but not both. Round 3 is going to be all about cat-related things. So, Shape, Zeus and Clive with an advantage here, 9, 6 and 4. Everyone else on 0. Let's play on to round 3. It's all about cats. Let's play Danger Zone. Starting with this, what's the name of the stuffed cat in the UK series of Taskmaster? Is it Rosalind, Peg Mavis, Little Alex Paws, or Patatas? Patatas, and a note here from Proogs, if you don't watch Taskmaster, you should. To my shame, I've still never seen an episode of it, but everyone does rave about it, so at some point I'll probably have to give it a go. Paulister, welcome formally to the chat. That's the first time you've spoken in the public chat to mop your snowy brow. Clive was fastest, Michael Hutchins was second, both of them with multipliers for 36 and 34 respectively. Matt Ford was third, Zeus was fourth, and Fetz was fifth. Just Paulister, the only other player to use a help there, going for a multiplier and getting it correct in 3.36 seconds. Very well played. Let's reorder the board. And again, we've got a bit of a tie in the danger zone, but we do need to resolve it before the round concludes. Clive with the lead, Sam in second, Paulister in third. Lots of help still available. Let's go on. Question 2. In Hanna-Barbera's animation Top Cat, what colour is Top Cat's hat and waistcoat? Spotted blue on white, yellow, purple or green? It's purple. And a subsidiary question from Nando, our proofer for the game. Quiz question, when did Top Cat first run from? When do you think Top Cat first ran from? No points available for this, just for fun. Chuck a year in the chat. What do you think? 1865. 75. Still got 62. 76. Boobies. First ran from Officer Dibble. Very good. 1961 to 1962. So still got getting pretty close there. Earlier than people reckon it's more recent than it is. But yeah, it's quite an early one. Early part of the 60s. But yeah, purple is the colour of his waistcoat and his hat. Michael Hutchins was fastest. Zeus second. Shapes third. Ralph fourth. Fetz fifth. Just the one help being used by Jogging there, going for a multiplier and finding the correct answer, doubling up to 24 points. Let's reorder the board. Standard danger zone size now. Stimpsons, Vixen, Tiggo, Vertigo, BC, and AB Me currently in there, all with the help available. When they are going to use it is up to them. Sam's got the lead, Clive's in second, Zeus is in third. Though notably, again, still with a help available. Let's go on. Question number 3. In the original London production of the musical Cats, at the last minute, Elaine Page replaced whom, who had suffered a snapped Achilles tendon in rehearsal? Was it Bernadette Peters, Bonnie Langford, Janie Dee, or Judi Dench? It was Judi Dench who obviously then went on to star in, I believe it was the same role, in the 2019 film adaptation directed by Tom Hooper, which was dreadful. AB Me was fastest, BC was second, Jogging was third, Paulister was fourth, and Astragali was fifth. A couple of nerfs coming in here. Ralph Vertigo and Stimpson's Angle all nerfing, and Vixen electing to go for a multiplier and finding the correct answer, doubling up their points to 26. Well, let's hashtag Dreadful Cats. Indeed so. Still go. Let's reorder the board. Now we're 3 questions in, so that could be the final question of the round. BC, a run, Fluffy Bunny, Cola, Vertigo, and Tigo, all currently in the danger zone. Most of them have got a help available, just Vertigo has not. They may not get a chance to use it. That could have been your final question. Sam's got the lead, Paulus is in second, Clive is in third, tied with Jogging, both of them on 40. Is that the end of the round after just 3, or are we going to have some more cats? We're going to have some more cats. Question number 4. What is said... Getting ahead of myself. What is said to be the smallest wild cat in the world? Is it a rusty spotted cat, an African golden cat, a jaguarundi, or a Eurasian lynx? Sorry, I'm reading the question from the console before it's gone to the broadcast. That's my bad. It's the rusty spotted cat. On average, the smallest cat species in the world, averaging just 1 to 2 kilos. Tiny kitty. Very sweet. Just 2 getting that one there. Sam getting 18 and Vixen getting 17. Quite a lot of nerfs coming in though. Fets, AB Me, Tigo, Fluffy Bunny, all nerfing that one. Matt Ford going for a multiplier, but unfortunately not getting the right answer. Let's reorder the board. Sam's got the lead. Vixen's in second. Paulister now in third. Stimpson's Angle, BC, Tigo, a run, Cola, and Vertigo all in the danger zone. Have we got another cat question, or is that going to be it for those players? It is going to be it just for this round. Stimpson's Angle, BC, Tigo, a run, Cola, Vertigo. Thanks for playing, but it's the end of the round and you're in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. That's the way it goes. Just 4. And yeah, you're swiftly ejected from the game. Bad luck. Which leaves us with just 12 players. Room for 6 in the final, and we're going to lose 6 in this next round. But Michael, aka Samster, Vixen, Paulister, Zeus, Fluffy Bunny, Shapes, Ralph, Astragali, Clive, Fetch, Jogging, and AB Me, all through to round number 4. Sam, Vixen, and Paulister getting 6, 4, and 3 points to start the boss, and everyone getting their help back. Tigo currently leading the Boneyard with 12 out of 15. And yeah, 12 players moving on to round 4. Small and big screens-ish is the category. Again, an unknown number of questions, could be anything between 3 and 8 questions. Multiplying will double your points for the question as before. Nerfing will give you a flat rate of 6 after the number of players rounded down, which we don't need to round down here because 12 is an even number. You've got your helps back. If you're still in live play, you can use either help once, but not both, and use them or lose them. You won't get helps in round 5 anyway, if you can get there, but let's see how we get on with round number 4. Small and big screens-ish. See what happens. Let's play Danger Zone. Starting with this. In which film does Tom Hanks play the role of Walt Disney? Saving Mr. Banks, Castaway, The Polar Express, or Toy Story? Saving Mr. Banks. The film is about the development of Mary Poppins. Clive was fastest with a multiplier. Shapes was second. Ralph and Astragali third and fourth respectively, both with a multiplier. And Michael Hutchins, aka Samster, was fifth. I think just the 3 helps going in there. The 3 multipliers from Clive, Ralph, and Astragali. Very well done, you 3. Let's reorder the board. Standard Danger Zone size after question 1. Clive with the lead, Ralph in second, Astragali in third. Fetz, Vix, and Paulister, Zeus, Fluffy Bunny, and Jogging currently in the Danger Zone. At least 2 questions to try and get out of there. Let's take a look at question number 2. Hashtag if you don't know, always go A. 007, the name's Bond. Which of these is not a brick wall bond? Basildon Bond, Flemish Bond, Stretcher Bond, Common Bond. It's a Basildon Bond. Stretcher Bond is sometimes called Running Bond. Basildon Bond is a bond of stationery. I'm not sure I understand the question, I'm not going to lie, but Basildon Bond is the correct answer. Shapes was fastest, Astrogali second, Jogging third, Fluffy Bunny fourth, Ralph was fifth. Just the one help coming in there for Vixen, choosing to nerf it for the flat rate of 6. Oh, ways to join bricks in a... Okay, fine, a brick wall bond. That makes sense. Any bricklayers or construction workers here would probably know that. I used to use Basildon Bond paper when writing letters. Yes, I'm old. Hashtag Essex Bond is not a brick bond. Let's reorder the board. Still got a standard danger zone size, 6 and 6. Astrogali with the lead. Ralph's in second. Clive is in third. Vixen, Jogging, Fluffy Bunny, Fetz, Portister, and Zeus all in the danger zone. 5 of them have got a help available. Let's go on to question number 3. Hashtag names Bond, Basildon Bond. Comedy from Cambridge. Which of these comedians was not president of the Cambridge Footlights? Tim Key, Eric Idle, Phil Wang, or Sue Perkins? Tough question there. Tim Key was the correct answer. Eric Idle in 1965, Sue Perkins in 1991, and Phil Wang in 2012. Tim was not a president and something of an interloper. Shapes was fastest, Fluffy Bunny was second, Astrogali third, Fett was fourth. Just the 4 players getting that one right. 3 multipliers coming in from Zeus, Jogging, and Samster, and all of them incorrect. So they're going to lose that help. Bad luck on that one. And let's reorder the board. Ooh, Sam slipping into the danger zone now. In there with AB Me, Vixen, Jogging, Portister, and Zeus. Still a smattering of helps around. Astrogali still with the lead. Shapes in second. Ralph is in third. Was that the last question, though? The last question on small and big screens-ish? Or are we going to have more opportunities to get out of the danger zone? Let's press the button and find out. We are having another one. Question 4. Which Oscar-winning actor composed the waltz As the Waltz Goes On in 1964? Jeffrey Rush, Anthony Hopkins, Ben Kingsley, or William Hurt? Anthony Hopkins, performed by Andre Rieu and his orchestra after being sent in by Hopkins' wife in the noughties. I think Anthony Hopkins is quite reasonably well known as he moonlights as a composer as well as being a tremendous actor. Clive was fastest, Ralph second, Paulus third, and with a multiplier, Astrogali was fourth, and Samster was fifth. A couple of nerfs coming in there from Fluffy Bunny and AB Me, both nerfing for the flat rate of 6. Let's reorder the board. Fetz dropping into the danger zone, one of only 2 players to still have a help left. Fetz and Shapes both with a help. Astrogali still with the lead. Ralph's in second. Clive is in third. Sam, AB Me, Vixen, Fetz, Jogging, and Zeus all in the danger zone at the moment. Has their luck run out? Or have they got another chance to try and escape the danger zone? Remember, anything between 3 and 8 questions. At any point, it could be the end of the round. Is it now? It's not. We're having a question number 5. The TV series Heartstopper, based on novels by Alice Oseman, can be viewed on which streaming network? BBC iPlayer, Amazon Prime Video, Netflix, or Apple TV+. It's on the Netflix. No further notes available on that question. Sam was fastest, Shape second, Clive third, Jogging fourth, and Fetz was fifth with a multiplier. The only help coming in that round, doubling your points up to 16. Now let's reorder the board. So we've had our standard 5. Are we going to get any more? There's just a point between Fetz and Portister at the moment, 31 and 30. Fetz currently in safety, Portister currently in the danger zone. Could be about to be eliminated. Astrogali still with the lead, Shapes and Clive tied in second. Shapes still with the help available, and Ralph currently in third with 44. Portister, Fluffy, Vixen, AB Me, Jogging, and Zeus all in the danger zone. Is that it though? Are there any more questions, or are you about to be fried? We're going into overtime. Here's question number 6. In the YouTube series The Technical Difficulties, which performer's usual job is as a library archivist and conservator? Gary Brannan, Matt Gray, Chris Joel, or Tom Scott? Gary Brannan is the correct answer. I can say I've only ever heard of one of them. That would be Tom Scott. I might have heard of Matt Gray, possibly. But the correct answer there, Gary Brannan. Just 3 getting it right. AB, me, Astrogali, and Paulus are all of them in under 5 seconds. Just the one help coming in there. Shapes is using his nerf and taking a flat rate of 6 points. Let's reorder the board. Maybe not quite doing enough to get out of the danger zone on that question. Paulus did, though. Astrogali still with the lead of 62. Shapes in second with 52. Clive in third with 46. AB, me, Fets, Fluffy Bunny, Vixen Jogging, and Zeus in the danger zone. Potentially still got another 2 questions in this round. But do they exist in reality? Or is the game about to be over for our 6 players in the danger zone? It is over, I'm afraid. AB, me, Fets, Fluffy, Vixen, Jogging, and Zeus, thank you for playing, but it's the end of the round. You're in the danger zone. This means we have to say goodbye. Thank you for playing. And we have got a 4-way tie in the boneyard for the crown. Fluffy, Tiggo, Vixen, and Zeus, all with 14 out of 20. Tremendous scoring there. Can you battle it out and find it? Oh, it's not out of 20. It's probably out of a bit more than that. I haven't quite done the maths, but it's 14 correct anyway. So we have our finalists this week. Shapes, Ralph, Astrogali, Clive, Samster, and Paulister. Your scores have been calculated based on the number of questions you've got right, minus the number of times you've been in the danger zone. So the more you've been in that danger zone, the more damaging it's going to be to your opening score here. I'm not going to tell you how many questions there are in the final, as with all the other rounds, but as ever with the danger zone final, the category is general knowledge. I'm not going to tell you how many, but it'll be somewhere between 3 and 8 questions. Multipliers and nerfs are inactive in this round. It's all on your knowledge. No helps available. And as I've just explained, live players start with a score equal to their total correct answers minus their total danger zone appearances. Shapes has a small advantage, 2 ahead of Ralph, who's 2 ahead of Astrogali, who's 2 ahead of Clive, who's 1 ahead of Sam, who is 4 ahead of Paulister. But stranger things have happened in this, especially if we potentially have more questions than normal. But remember, we may have fewer questions than normal, so we won't know the winner until the fanfare plays. Good luck to you all, and good luck in the boneyard if you're scrapping it out for that crown. For the final time tonight, let's play Danger Zone. Which of these former UK Prime Ministers is the youngest? Theresa May, Gordon Brown, John Major, or Tony Blair? Theresa May, believe it or not. She was born in 56. Blair was born in 53. Brown born in 51. And John Major born in 43. It's not the order they were in office. And I think Theresa may have been the oldest when she took office, but obviously is the most recent of the 4 Prime Ministers. Major assuming office in 1992. And resigning in 97. Blair taking office obviously in 97. He was definitely one of the younger ones, Tony Blair, superseded by, I think Cameron was even younger. Gordon Brown taking over from Blair in 2009, 8. And then Theresa May taking over from David Cameron in 2016. Clive was fastest, Shapes was second, just the 2 players getting it right. Let's reorder the board. Shapes hanging on to the top spot, but Clive jumping up to second, 21, 16, 14, 12, 9, and 5 as we go on to the next question. Take a look at this. In Thunderbirds, who mainly piloted the submarine Thunderbird 4? Alan Tracy, Gordon Tracy, John Tracy, or Scott Tracy? It was Gordon Tracy. I'm not even going to look at my notes. I'm just going to tell you. Alan Tracy was Thunderbird 3, the space shuttle. John Tracy was the space station Thunderbird 5. And Scott Tracy was the rocket Thunderbird 1. And Bruce, you've missed off my favourite, Virgil Tracy, who piloted Thunderbird 2. I dressed up as Virgil Tracy for my 4th birthday. So I did. I used to love Thunderbirds as a kid. Absolutely loved it. Just going to look at the notes. Gordon Tracy was the Aquanaut, and Thunderbird 4 was transported by Thunderbird 2, the larger green ship piloted by Virgil. Scott flew Thunderbird 1, Virgil flew Thunderbird 2, Alan and John were primary pilots of Thunderbird 3, and Gordon operated Thunderbird 4, and Thunderbird 5 was the space station where John normally hung out, I believe. I realised recently that Parker was the chauffeur because he was a Parker. I didn't know that. Yeah, Nosy Parker used to drive around Lady Penelope. International Agent, I think, was her title. Sam was fastest. Astrogali was second, just the two getting it right. Let's reorder the board. Astrogali moves up to second. Sam moves up to fourth. Shape still with the lead. Clive in third. Ralph just a point behind Sam in fifth, and Paulus is still on 5. Vixen now has a Boneyard Crown on 16. Question number 3 coming in. Take a look at this. Who won the 2022 Men's Football World Cup on penalties held in Qatar? Was it Argentina, France, Morocco, or Croatia? It was Argentina. I couldn't remember that. I know who won in 1998. That was France. They beat Brazil 3-0, but more recent ones just doesn't seem to go down into permanent memory. Argentina was the correct answer, and the final was Argentina versus France. Presumably Morocco and Croatia was the 3rd and 4th place match, I guess. Or were England in a 3rd, 4th place match? I can't remember. Slept since then. Shapes was fastest, Clive 2nd, Ralph 3rd, Paulus to 4th, and Sam was 5th. Just Astrogali getting that one wrong. He may be losing his 2nd position. Let's reorder the board. Shapes with a healthy lead now, 27. Clive's 2nd place, 20. Ralph in 3rd with 19. Astrogali and Sam now both with 17. Paulister is in 6th with 8. Thanks, Facebook Reels, for giving me the final chase where Paul Sinner took 20 seconds to fail to remember that. Nice. Lovely, 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 lovely. Right, we've had 3 questions. Is that the end of the game? Has Shape sealed it? Or are we about to have another one? Let's press the magic button. Another question. Question number 4. Which playwright wrote the successful plays Flare Path and The Winslow Boy? Joe Orton, Alan Bennett, Noel Coward, or Terence Rattigan? Depends how many questions we've got, Paulister. We could be only halfway through at this point, in which case there's lots of time. Potentially 24 points still up for grabs. The answer is Terence Rattigan. I remember my brother was in an Amdram group and was in a production of The Winslow Boy. He played the older brother of the eponymous Winslow Boy. Yeah, Terence Rattigan, though, was the playwright. Shapes was fastest, Paulus to 2nd, Ralph was 3rd. Let's reorder the board. Ralph moving up to 2nd, but Shapes with quite a chonky lead now, 10-point lead. Hashtag pick an answer, any answer. 33 points. Clive in 3rd with 20, Astrogali and Sam still with 17, Paulister in 6th with 13. Have we got some winners at this point, or are there more questions to come? Let's press the magic button. We're going on to question number 5. Apart from Sesotho, what is the other official language of Lesotho? Spanish, Dutch, English, or Portuguese? It's a sea of red in our hot seat game right here. Nobody getting the right answer, which is English. Yes, it's English. This is the sort of actually a who colonised Lesotho question, and in this instance it was that Dutch settlers that made the King Moshoeshoe I enter into an agreement with the British Empire to become a protectorate in 1868, and in 1884 a crown colony. So English it is. And that summary whitewashes a lot of detail about annexation, wars and the Boers, but as a summarised version, there it is. It's very persuasive as a Dutch-looking word. It does a bit, doesn't it? But yeah, English is the correct answer. Vixen, Fluffy Bunny, Cola, David, Topper, Flyboy, Silent Marine, all getting that one right. Vixen extending her lead in the Boneyard. Let's reorder the board. There's going to be no changes, certainly, in our main game. But Vixen with a 2-point lead now in the Boneyard. We've had, how many is that? Is that 5? We've had 5 questions. That would be the standard Danger Zone game done, but we could potentially still have 3 more. There is still a chance for Shapes to lose us. Let's go on and see if there's another question or if that is going to be game over. There is another question. Question number 6. We're into overtime again. Take a look. What is a Lagrange point? A steam-powered railway point / switch mechanism, an obsolete French punctuation mark, a waymarker location in the game of geocaching, or a point of gravitational equilibrium of 2 bodies. It is a point of gravitational equilibrium of 2 bodies. Lagrange points are handy pieces to put space telescopes, as stable Lagrange points mean that it takes very little energy to keep the probe in position. Ralph was fastest, Astragali second, Paulus the third, Vixen getting that one wrong, Fluffy Bunny and Zeus encroaching on her crown. But there may not be any more questions. Let's reorder the board. Astragali moves up to third, Clyde dropping down to fourth. Ralph closing in on Shapes, but is there time for him to be caught? Have we got any more questions, or is the game over? Let's press the magic button and find out. We've got another one. Question number 7. The game is still live. What is 15 times 23? 385, 345, 405, or 365? It's 345. My notes from Prug's sake, because it just is. 15 times 23, times it by 10 to get 150. You add on 75, which would be times by 5, and you'd get... is that how it works? 150 plus 75, 225. Oh, no, hang on. Times it by 20. 150 times by... Basically, it's 345. Yeah, 15 times 20 is going to be 300, and then 50 times 3 is 45. 230 plus 115 if you like. Quick maths at the end. Ralph was the fastest. Michael Hutchins was second for 6 and 5. Let's reorder the board. Ralph moves into the lead with 35. Shapes slips down to second with 33. Astragali and Michael tied up in third on 22. Clive has 20. Paulus has 17. Vixen has the Boneyard crown at the moment with 20. We've had 7 questions. Is there going to be another one? Or has Ralph stolen this away from Shapes at the last minute? Let's press the magic button and find out. It's all over, and Ralph has stolen the top spot from Shapes with a brilliant coup at the end. Your winner is Ralph. At the last hurdle, Shapes hoping there was going to be one more question in the pack that he might be able to steal it back, but unfortunately not to be. Congratulations to our winners. Vixen, well done on winning the Boneyard crown. 20 questions correct out of, I think it's probably approaching 30. Bronze medal is going to Astragali and Sam on 22 points. Shapes just pushed down into the silver spot with 33, but it's Ralph who takes the gold medal with a score of 35. Let's just take a look at your respective medal cabinets. Winners, the Lupine 1. That is your 3rd Danger Zone Gold. Congratulations. Shapes, that is your 4th Danger Zone Silver. So you've now got 4 of each. 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 bronze, and 4 lobby, which is quite pleasing. Astragali, that is your 2nd Danger Zone Bronze. So 2 bronzes and a silver now. It's just a gold eluding you and a lobby medal as well. And Sam, who's also getting another bronze medal there. That's your 7th bronze medal to go with your 4 silvers and your 10 golds. Vixen, let's just take a look. Oh, there's an underscore, isn't there? That is your 1st game night medal, Vixen. Congratulations. First medal, and it's one of the big ones, the Danger Zone lobby medal, so congratulations. Can I extend my thanks as well to Prugs for writing the questions, and thank you for playing with the format. I don't know how you liked it in chat. I thought it added a bit of excitement to it. I didn't quite get the same level of excitement because I knew how many questions there were at any given time, but I'm hoping it made it a little more exciting. But thank you, Prugs, for your work on that, and for playing with that extra feature, and indeed for the questions themselves. And thank you to Nando as well very much for proofing that as well. Always a bit paranoid about it, but yeah, it can be difficult. I know it can be difficult with, especially with a multi-continental audience. But Fuck's sake, not another one. Made it a little bit. It made it a little bit scarier. I think, it's not knowing where that danger zone line is coming from. So yeah, that's maybe a feature that we'll explore with future writers of the game. So that is going to be it from Danger Zone, and that is going to be it from Game Night for this evening. I haven't done any continuity, so I'll come to the camera at the end and do it there. But I've then got to pick a raid message and a raid. It's probably going to be JB, isn't it? Assuming he's still going with his special events. I was with JB earlier on. We had a game of the mole, and I think we're probably going to go raid into him to continue the evening of quiz in a few minutes' time. But I'll do some continuity. I'll pick a raid message, and I'll see you on the other side of the credits. Thanks again to Proogs and Nando, and congratulations to Ralph, our Danger Zone champion. Another stream comes and goes, and I'm afraid I do have to leave you there because I've got to go cook some food because I'm absolutely ravenous at this point in the day. I haven't eaten since like lunchtime. Yeah. And just before we go, here's a message from our sponsor, Tech Free Gaming.
Cheers for game night. Was fun.
Thank you very much, Tech Free Gaming, and thank you for the 11-month subscription there. Most grateful to you, and thank you for the kind words. Now, what have we got going on? Let me give a shout out to our bro, Topper One Gaming. He's going to be here tomorrow. I know he had a week off last week. He was here earlier on JB's stream with Cloud9, but little chuff. But tomorrow, the 10th of November, Topper's going to be here with Krypton Factor and even more Cloud9. That's tomorrow on his channel, twitch.tv/Topper1Gaming. And that's going to be at 8 PM GMT. Hashtag just have a pot noodle. No. I've got sausages and potatoes and stuff to do. Lamb and mint sausages, which I was quite curious about, so I'm going to give them a go, see how they go down. But yeah, that's Topper tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Ash the Bash is going to be here next week, so go give him a follow as well, twitch.tv/AT_Bash, because next week Ash is going to be streaming on Wednesday and Friday at 8 o'clock, Untitled Grid Game and Redacted on the Wednesday, November the 13th, and Legally Distinct Scrabble word game and 5 Minutes to a Fortune on Friday, November the 15th. Of course, QNL2 is just around the corner, just a couple of weeks away now, couple of weeks, 3 weeks? 3 weeks away, I think. So I'm not going to be streaming that week. I'm actually away with work as it happens. But yes, that full weekend, November 30th and December the 1st, QNL is going to be a thing. So make sure you get your tickets for that if you haven't already. And as for me, game night continues. Now, I mentioned on Thursday just gone that I was possibly going to have to cancel next Thursday's stream because I was... Come on then, there. Because I was possibly going to be away with work. I am now not away with work, so stream will be going ahead as normal on Thursday next week, and that is going to be Battlefront, The Purge, and Risky Business. Battlefront by Stimpson's Angle, Risky Business by The Purge, I beg your pardon, by Samster, and Risky Business by Mr. Vertigo. So that's going to be Thursday, the 14th of November at 8 PM GMT, right here, twitch.tv/royal_flush. And if you're just here for the weekend stream, next Saturday, the 16th of November, we have got Cryptex by JR, we've got The Escape Artist by Shapes, and then we've got a Spotlight game, which will be by various authors in the community. So that's next Saturday, the 16th of November. I will add at this point that the Saturday after, the 28th of November, I'm not here because I am, is it 28th? No, 23rd of November, I beg your pardon. I'm not here because I'm away with work. Likewise, the Saturday after, the 30th of November, I'm still away with work, and also that's QNL. And obviously no stream on Thursday, the 28th of November. So there's a block of 3 coming up, but once that block is over, we're right into the Quizmas season, which is going to be very exciting, and I'll be saying more about that in the fullness of time. Spacey 4 game non-stop for 3 hours, so yeah, when I'm not here, I'll just leave that being a thing. So that's all the continuity. Go follow Ash, go follow Topper. Give me a follow if you're not already. And we are going to go and raid into JB Henry. Like I said, I was there earlier on. He's raising money for... Stop hitting me, dog. Stop hitting me. He's raising money for Extra Life, who are changing kids' health, change the future is the tagline. And he's surpassed his target earlier on today, which was $2,569. He has surpassed that now, and he's still going, and I know there's some friends of the community over there already. So we are going to go and raid JB Henry. And I've got a lot of raid messages to pick from. Get down. Absolutely ravenous. Just have a pot noodle. Where on earth is Timbuktu? I quite like that. Is there another question? Porting testicles is not sporting. Possibly. Potatoes. Ben hasn't watched Taskmaster. Good night, GV. Small cat is a rusty cat. Essex Bond is not a brick Bond. I quite like names Bond, Basildon Bond. That was quite funny. You've won the booby prize. Peter Geis. I think it's going to be that one. Yeah. Still got getting 100 pennies. For Kitten Heroin Salad. I think JB will appreciate that as well. So let me award 100 pennies to Stilgar _ to Ken. 100 pennies award. There you go. Have 100 pennies for that raid message. We're going to go raid JB and say Kitten Heroin Salad. Also a character by Russ Abbott, quite possibly. Thanks everybody very much for tuning in for Game Night this evening. I will see you on Thursday, if not before. Thursday, the date of November. What was it? 14th, Thursday the 14th of November for Battlefront, The Purge and Risky Business. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Let me set up the raid. Henry XIV, mature audiences probably. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be splendid and wonderful and marvellous and safe as always. And until next time, you've been watching Game Night. I've been Royal Flush. Take care. Peace out and good night.